Meantime, the National Weather Service recorded a fourth tornado, this time in Meade County, Kentucky. You can see some of that damage right here.
Yeah, some beautiful cedar trees that once lined this drive are now splintered and ripped out of the ground. WDRB's Darby Bean walks us through the area.
Tree after tree uprooted or snapped. These giant cedars had been here for years, and they all came crashing down at about the same time. The drive down this path had been a symbol of home for the family whose house sits at the end. But most of the trees that lined it for decades are now gone.
Since I can remember. I know they were here probably when Daddy was growing up.
A neighbor's home security cameras captured the winds picking up in the front yard and out back. In an instant, you can see the wood snapping. Across the road, Larry Irwin's electrical panel was ripped from the side of his house. Trees are also uprooted in his yard, and there's too many branches and sticks to count.
I heard it coming. I opened the curtain up, and all I could see of things was going sideways.
From his house, you can see the one across the street lost part of its roof. It's already covered with a tarp. The National Weather Service came to assess the damage and determined an EF1 tornado hit Meade County.
All consistent with 110-mile-per-hour winds.
Many here say they're still picking up after the last storm.
It's been an extremely windy winter and continued into the spring. A lot of storm systems moving across Kentucky, and just goes to show that we need to be prepared.
Irwin says more than a dozen church members, neighbors, and friends have already checked on him and offered to help clean up.
Thank God we're here, we're safe, and the rest of us can be put back together.
At the end of the drive with all the splintered cedars, another tree snapped, just missing the house and the family inside.
Yeah, we've got a lot of family that have passed, and I think they are all around that house making sure those trees didn't hit it, because we had some angels watching over us, that's for sure.
Those in Meade County say despite all of this, they're thankful no one here was hurt. Reporting with photojournalist Dave White, Darby Bean, WDRB News.